These are your evening headlines for Thursday, July 23rd, 2026, right here on BYU-Idaho Radio. Thanks for joining me today. I'm Alex Batman. More than 2,800 students just graduated from BYU-Idaho. The commencement speaker was Brother David J. Wonderly, the first counselor in the Young Men General Presidency of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. He told the graduates that words and character matter. He said the words they use will reflect their true character. He told them about working for Easton Sports, the baseball bat company, where they rarely advertised because the founder said if they made the best product, it would sell itself. He compared that to developing a strong character.
Specifically, let gratitude drive your attitude. Develop a strong work ethic. Maintain high integrity, and in every transaction and every interaction, be fair, be honest, and be kind. If you do, opportunities will present themselves. In other words, build the best product and it will sell itself. Build the best you and things will all work out in the end.
He also taught students the importance of gratitude and having pure intent in their motivations. He said their choices should be motivated by a love for God and a love for others rather than themselves.
Developing and nurturing a Christ-like attribute will impact your future happiness greater than any other worldly pursuit. We do this by loving God with all our heart, soul, and mind, and by loving others as ourselves.
BYU-Idaho President Alvin F. Meredith III also spoke. He told the graduates about a meeting a member of the Young Men General Advisory Council who graduated from BYU-Idaho. He said, "That place changed my life."
My hope is that someday someone else will look back on an interaction they had with you, a conversation, an act of kindness, a moment when you noticed them, and they'll be able to say, that person changed my life. And if that happens, it won't really be because of you alone. It will be because the Lord continued working through you the same way He began to do so while you were here.
You can listen to Brother Wonderly's talk again in the coming days on our BYU-Idaho radio podcast feed. Val Coles talked to some of our graduates about their experience and has this story.
Among BYU-Idaho's 1,800 graduates are students who come from around the world and have non-traditional paths to higher education. Esther Wong is an English major who is minoring in TESOL, or teaching English as a second language. After her difficult childhood of abandonment and living in a dangerous area in China, Wong strived for a good education to be able to live the clean life she desired.
And the partying, I just really didn't like it, so I actually Googled schools without weed or alcohol or party. And then BYU-I was like the first on the list. This apply, and then I applied and I just came.
Although Wong is not a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, which sponsors BYU-Idaho, she says the school has blessed her with peace and an education she has dreamed of. Porter Alpenalp is a jail chaplain, has a family of his own, and is graduating in political science this semester.
I met policy experts of every kind and got really interested in a lot of these different policies and realized the only way to become an expert in any one aspect of the law is to practice that area of the law.
Alpenalp has also discovered the beauty of figuring out his plan while being here at BYU-Idaho and will be pursuing law school after graduation. Marcel Robinson is from Jamaica and is also graduating in political science. His education has also been a journey for him, although the biggest part of the journey was the unexpected heart transplant he received while pursuing his degree.
I got a blessing once, and the feeling I got was, you'll be fine eventually, just not right now. It was more of, you'll be fine.
Rachel Birchfield is graduating from BYU-Idaho for the second time.
I think anyone who is considering going back to school, being a non-traditional student like me, it can be really scary because you feel like a fish out of water in some ways, but just take one step at a time.
She has studied history and was awarded the best paper by an undergrad at a regional Phi Alpha Theta conference. Phi Alpha Theta is the largest history honor society in the country. She also presented the same paper at the Mormon Historical Society. She plans to pursue a master's degree in history at Idaho State University. Congratulations to all the graduates this semester. For BYU-Idaho Radio, I'm Valeria Coles.
The Idaho Transportation Department and Madison County will permanently close the intersection of U.S. Highway 20 and 7th on East on Monday. The intersection has a history littered with crashes, and with recent crashes prompting the two agencies to finalize the decision to close it. Local detours for the intersection can be found using US 20 Driggs-Jackson exit 339 or Sugar City-Salem exit 338. These have been your BYU-Idaho Radio Evening Headlines for Thursday, July 23, 2026. Thanks for tuning in. More news, interviews, and great content are available on our podcast feed. Search for BYU-Idaho Radio on your favorite podcast apps. We're on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, and more. For BYU-Idaho Radio, I'm Alex Batman.